What? So you guys do this all the time?
Nope.
No,
This is
this is the first time.
Yeah.
Wait, so last time was the first time airboat riding, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Summer for first. Our assistant coach, actually, he's done it like a handful of times. So he told us about it.
You can get into the pod, and when you're ready, just press this once. The light will come automatically, and then you just have to switch it off or leave it on. It's up to you. So you're in charge of the light inside the pod.
Okay.
So press the call button, just to tell us you're ready for the session, and then you switch it off or on this side.
My body feels weird. It feels like it was just like. I feel like I was.
If I move it like flop. If I move my arms, it's like just flop.
I feel like my neck was hurting, and I couldn't relax. But then I was like, I am
You're trying to move
relaxed.
it up.
I was like pushing myself off the ends.
Yes.
I was getting bored. I was like, how much longer? And I knew I wasn't gonna fall asleep. I was like, great. What a great experience. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Terminator on him.
Yeah.
And even like taking into consideration the off season and what you have to do on the side of like, you know, to make extra money and stuff like that, I think the good outweighs the bad. So you see so much, like Megan was saying, like you see so much potential and like you're a part of it and you can kind of taste like where it's going. And especially like we talked about, like being on this team, you can like you can really like sense something coming together. And it's hard because sometimes at the end of the day you're like, how far are we really getting? You know what I mean? Like how far is this really going?
I mean, obviously there's things that we can see improvement, but I think it's just growth, honestly. You know, I think it's trying to get ourselves looks by certain people. I think the softball the world knows about these athletes here and the national team athletes, and in 2020 having the Olympics, like people love softball. They love softball, but there's a lot of other amazing sports out there too. So I think the one big thing is, you know, we can't keep looking past just growth. Like we're still really young, you know, when I think about how Major League Baseball started and NFL and NBA and all the craziness that they did in their early starting of their leagues. And so I think truly to enjoying it and have passion for it and continue to make the little things better about the game. And just everyone we meet, if you have a passion and you just exude this excitement for the game, it's going to radiate. I think sometimes you can get stuck into a world of why don't we have, when if you let people see what we do have and they see it through your love and passion, I don't care what you do, at what level you do it at, when people see passion and excitement, they want to be around it. So if there's anything that I think we can learn is, you know, continue to love and play and just grow the game from the heart and soul that we have for softball.
Everybody gravitates towards their country. They're American. They're, you know, so taking away the USA team was, I mean, it was devastating. For whatever reasons they had, you know, this, that, or the other, it took away something from softball. So I think now that our professional league is here, we're trying to build it back so people know about professional players, so people know that there's another level after college. Since the USA team, and they still play as a national team, it's not technically like the USA Olympic team, but just still showing and giving people hope that there are opportunities for young girls, young women to play and get paid to play at a different level. I think for a while, right after that happened, and for probably like, I'd say, 2008, a couple years after that, it was kind of just like a big lull. It was like, okay, well, what do we do now? You know, because our pro league wasn't as predominant as now. We didn't have as many teams. They didn't last as long as they are now. You know, we didn't have the consistency of the teams and the support as we do now. So really, I mean, it's like almost you like to take the heart out of softball because that's what everybody knows. Even people in different countries know about the USA team. but they don't know about the professional league. You know, so making sure now that they know about both and the fact that we're creating opportunities for young girls.
And no doubt that athleticism and the talent's there. We see that year in and year out. I think it's special for me is that I get to watch these players a lot when they're in college because I'm commentating so many games. And so I'm seeing them as freshmen and seeing them develop and seeing them become superstars by their senior year. You know, they have their own hashtag, Sierra Romero, you know, the Rom Bomb, that's everyone's talking about. And so now they're already this superstar and we get to be a part of that on the pro league, and that's what I'm watching change a little bit in our pro league, is we're able to use our players' platforms to help try to grow our league.
I mean, the league's been around and growing because, you know, they had a couple different leagues going at the time. I know Lisa Fernandez was trying to get like a tournament league going. It wasn't an actual league, but you went and played tournaments. They brought teams together. I can't remember what they called that, but so that was going while the pro league and, you know, some teams like the Nashville Diamonds and some of them were going on, and everyone's just trying to make it and keep their head above water. And, you know, at that time people didn't, you know, like, well, they weren't coming together. And even now there's a difference between national team and pro team, but it's still softball and it's still opportunity. So I feel like I had it back then and I took advantage of it, and I got to go play in Europe, you know, in the European League. But if I think about my time playing and what I had, which was awesome, and to where it is now and what these guys are doing, who knows what's going to be like in 10 years or 12 years or 15 years, you know? So I think that's the hope that all of us have that we're giving to, you know?